Hey guys, it's Sarah. I'm so excited to share with you our incredible makeup. So I want to show you my everyday makeup look because it is really simple, and for people who are a little bit nervous about putting on makeup, not sure how to use it, and maybe not sure if you're wearing too much, this is a really simple tutorial. So first off, all of our TrūAura makeup is probiotic, prebiotic, microbiome friendly, gluten-free, paraben-free. It's clean color, it's amazing, and it works really well with our skincare. All of the packaging is also biodegradable, which is really a cool thing. Not only is our color clean, but we have a clean footprint too, which is really cool. So first I'm going to use our foundation. And this is beige that I'm putting on, and it has really great coverage. If you're nervous and want more coverage, a little bit nervous about a powder, don't worry. This has great coverage, and you can wet the sponge for even more coverage, which is really a cool thing. Okay, so I'm going to put beige all over. Super easy, just gives me a nice, even skin tone. Love it. Okay. And then what I like to do is add a little bit of pop under the eyes to make it look a little more awake. So I'm using Ivory. It's a very light shade. I'm going to use my little egg right here. So I'll wet the egg sometimes if I want more, but I just swirl it around to get the lighter color. And then I just put it right under the eye, all the way down, and it really just brightens up right around the eyes as a concealer. So it's nice and safe. It blends in really well. And it gives my eyes a brighter look. Making me look a little more awake. But I absolutely love that. So that's a little hack if you do struggle with dark circles or just really want to brighten up the face. It makes it look way amazing. If you have any blemishes, you can even dab it on there too. So I use the egg for that, but this is Ivory, which is one of the lightest shades that I use for a concealer. Then I'm going to use my favorite, which is our highlighting bronzer quad. It has 4 colors. You can see that my one is running low, but that's the highlighter color. So you can do so much with this. You can just use it as a bronzer, blush. You can highlight. You can use it as an eyeshadow. You can do some sculpting, all different kinds of cool things. So all I do is take a little bronzer brush and swirl it all together. And then I'm just going to use it as a bronzer. And you only want to hit where the sun would kiss your face. So I do cheeks, twice around the forehead, down the middle. You can also make the number 3, and it gives you a nice summer glow that's super natural looking, nothing intense. Pretty easy, right? You can see the glow. If I want to give some highlight, I'll go right into that one that's, running a little low. You can see I have the highlight right there, and I'll just go right on the cheekbone to just accentuate. It brings everyone's eyes looking at your eyes. Gives a younger, youthful glow. Okay, so then I will put on my lipstick. This is Bare. It's my favorite. Really neutral. It's probiotic. It's so creamy. It feels so good. And what do you think? Pretty easy summer look. This is my summer look. Really simple. If I want to add a little bit more, then I can add some eyeshadow. So I want to stick with the natural look. So this is kind of my everyday. But if I want to add some eyeshadow, I'm going to use Coffee Shop. This is our neutral palette. So I'm going to use just a flat brush and use the lightest color first. I'm going to put it all on my eyelid, all the way up to the brow. Okay, so really simple. This is the most simple way to use the eyeshadow, all the way up to the brow. And then I take the second color and put it only on the eyelid. I kind of almost like dab it in to accentuate a little bit more color. And then lastly, I'll take a thinner contour brush, go in the darkest shade, and I go right here in the crease, down, and almost make a U-shaped. Don't worry, I'll be blending in a moment. And sometimes it's uneven, and that's okay, you just play with it. Is it messy? Yeah. We're gonna blend, don't worry. Then I take this brush again, and I just start to blend. Bring it in, and if this scares you, don't do this step. This is just to accentuate the eyes a little bit more. A little trick with this, don't smear it in. Take your bronzer brush and swipe it away so it's not as intense. Okay, and then that way it's more natural when you're swiping away any darker color. You can blend a little more if you need to. And then what I like to do is wet the tip of my brush. I dab it a little bit, and I'm going to put it right into this darkest color and create a liner. And all I do is go right to the edge and create an eyeliner. I can make it as dramatic as I want or as simple. And actually, guys, I've been doing makeup for a long time, and it looks way more natural when you do a powder liner like this than if you use a liquid liner or a pencil. It just blends in. You can even see it blending in a lot more natural than using a pencil. And you can go back to perfect it however you want. You can do underneath the eye as well to line it, and go back and do as much blending as you need to at the end. You can really see that. Now, I don't really need to pencil my brows in because I have really hairy eyebrows. But if you want to, you can even use this to pencil in the brows. That darkest shade usually works really well. We do have other eyeshadow trios that you can use to accentuate the brows if you have darker brows or lighter brows, which is really cool. And then the last step that I use is mascara. Sneak peek. This is a mascara. I'm not going to talk about it at all because I'm not even supposed to do anything with this yet. So I'm keeping my lips sealed about this, but I do want to show you the full look with mascara. Ta-da! So what do you think? Pretty simple. I'm going to hold this up more in the light so you can see the bronzer, the eyes, and that was all with TrūAura, my simple natural look.